Hello everybody and welcome to Queensville on a Monday night. Yes, a Monday night. I'm doing this tonight. I have been underworked so much with so many things to do, and I haven't had the time to come on to Queensville and do any videos for a while because I've been absolutely worked to my arse off with the channel and stuff, and everything's been going so well. But anyway, good evening and welcome to the show. Anyway, loads of stuff to tell you this time on Queensville. I have decided, instead of doing this at the end of the month, every 2 weeks or in the middle of the week, we'll be updated with stuff on Queensville to talk about. And Google events are still going to go ahead as well. What have I got to tell you this week? I've got a bag full of stuff to tell you. I'm going to also go back on some videos I've done recently as well, which is the vinyl collection I've already filmed. Full House update as well, some information of that coming up. And you may have also seen some videos on here which have been new and improved, which has been even cool. Now, I can't see the stream tonight on here because it is streaming, but I don't know where my stream is. So where is the stream? Because I haven't actually planned this tonight. All I've done is I've just put it on the main stream tonight, but the video does not come up on YouTube. I don't know where it is, but it will be published anyway. If you get to see this back, it'll be published. So I can't see the chat room and I can't see any of the comments made on this channel. So if you want to make the comment on the chat tonight, I'll get to those later if I get to see the video, which I can't see, which is pretty silly. Unless it's a video manager, so I might have a look in a minute. All right, okay. So I've got, God, what a few weeks I've had for the past couple of weeks. First of all, let's start off with myself first. What's been happening with myself? I have been that busy with CDs, DVDs, so many things I've done. Videos of YouTube and videos of this page, and I've just been underworked so much with stuff going on, which has been keeping me busy and it's been very good. Right, first thing we're going to talk about. Yes, Queen first. Let's do the Queen news first this week. There's a lot of things I've got to say and a lot of things I would love to say. You are going to say, yeah, he's going to ramble again as always and stuff. I also updated my cable as well, which I believe got a brand new cable for my broadcast. So hopefully this time we shouldn't have any problems with the broadcast. Right, starting off with, so let's start off with some news first. Queen. Right, first of all, Nation Favourites 70s song. I absolutely have to say that I think that was amazing. It was a good show actually by ITV. They just showed it last 2 weeks ago. Watched it. I was the list was brilliant actually. Very good indeed. Very well produced, that show. Didn't really think about the comments made in it, but there you go. But anyway, Nation's favourite song was Bohemian Rhapsody. You can't praise that song enough. Bohemian Rhapsody. What a song. Best song ever written. And for its time, still gets the best song ever in the world, which it is. You know, it's Freddie's, as I said, it's Freddie's history. But what a good thing. So if you get to see that program, I'll put a link on the screen. So, but brilliant, brilliant. Nice to have that as #1 song of the millennium, of the whole bloody thing. But Bohemian Rhapsody comes out as #1. Absolutely fucking topper. Brilliant. Happy with that, actually. Very happy with that indeed, which is good. Now, next thing to talk about before we get to the this this other thing I'll talk about, the Queen's. Anyway, Innuendo Ceramics. Yes, Queenline's been posting some stuff about this ceramics thing, which is kind of sweet actually. To celebrate the fact that Innuendo's getting a re-release again this year, which is going to be really cool, remastered and all that bollocks going on. Anyway, so what they've done is for their collectibles, they brought on this new thing, which is Queen Collectibles. This is a ceramics thing, and it is a teapot, and it's also cups as well. And for collectability, it's nice, very nice indeed. Don't have any capture this week, I'm afraid. Capture's not working. It's just going to bug up the system. But for that thing anyway, for the ceramics thing, great great thing that was. Great good thing that was indeed. Very cool. Freddie Mercury's birthday. Yes, Freddie Mercury's birthday. They are doing preparations this year for the new birthday celebration for Freddie Mercury, Mr. Mercury. And it's supposed to be going to be a very good blowout this year as well. And SAS Band performing there this year. Brian may turn up this year. Roger will turn up as well. And maybe Twatface will arrive as well. I'm not sure if he will, but you know, then again, it's the same as nothing else it is. But anyway, but yeah, just all for a good birthday this year. Right, that's all the news out the way. Now let's get on to the bad things about. I'm going to call this bit now "Bad Things on Queen." Bad things on Queen. Right. Okay. So where do we begin with this bad things of Queen this week? Oh God. When you troll around the internet and when you troll around on YouTube, you get to Queen Online. Gary Taylor. Special offer. Here now. Right. Gary Taylor's videos, right? I don't watch them anymore. I'm not interested. The reason I say that is because I've seen his collection. He filmed his collection over a year ago. Now we don't have to go into detailed products of what a CD is, what a vinyl is, what thing is it. We already know what it is. So if you are interested in any of the stuff, have a look at it online yourselves. Because from my point of view, right, and I will say this point of view as well, that anybody who likes Gary Taylor's videos, don't watch them. They're too short. They're too short. They're like millisecond little promos, which is just really stupid. Anyway, going off that subject anyway, we come now to whoever the hell, right, and I will be serious. Well, not serious, I'll say this in point of view. Did anybody listen to the new thing that happened on last week in Queensville? No, sorry, not Queensville. On Queen's Online's channel on YouTube. Yeah, right. Nick Weymouth. Who is he? Nick Weymouth is doing new things for Queen enthusiasts. Apparently, he's launched a new radio program called the Queen Pod Online podcast. Right? Never ever saw this ever until this week. Right. I really think that either somebody's doing it as a joke or someone's just doing it for publicity issues. I don't kind of understand about the interviews that he does. I mean, the snippets are a bit meshed together, which is really very thingy. I don't know what Nick Weymouth does. I don't know if he's either part of the Queen group or he's part of the Queen enthusiastic thing. I mean, nice of him to get interviews with Greg Brooks and Roger Taylor. From where? And then he just goes around with his little camera and his little microphone and say, "Hello, Mr. Taylor. Yes, sir. Yeah. So your album sucks so bad." I don't get the idea of how that comes around. Okay, I'm not sure how a podcast is a podcast. Right, let me tell you what a podcast is. A podcast is where you broadcast from your own house and you broadcast to the nation. You broadcast music. You broadcast highlights of Queen songs and stuff as well, right? What I don't understand is you just for an hour long or half an hour, edit it down because they cut bits in. The guy decides just to go and interview Roger Taylor at his house, which it sounds like it is anyway. And he goes to interviews Greg Brooks in a pub somewhere. Very good information what he does on the shows, but I don't like it. It isn't. I don't really like that podcast at all. He's trying to be the next Queen. I am Queen. I am the next. I'm the best presenter in the world. You know, that sort of jazz thing. You do jazzy. Hey, you know. So my overall feelings about it is I really am not. I'm not interested in it, to be honest. I think he's a little bit over the top. Yeah, I think I know his research is really, really good though, but his presenting side, he could have really improved his questions a bit better. So I think I will have a lot to say about that thing, because I think that is kind of a bit... you don't want to touch it. But you know what he's doing that for? He's doing it because of Adam Lambert's tour. That's what it is. I mean, when are we going to get to see these new products that Queen was supposed to be? We were supposed to get. We were supposed to get that new box set that was supposed to be out. Greg Brooks he says, yeah, it's speculated to be in the works, but no, we're not going to get it out until the next year or so. Yeah, and still working on that as well. Right, and then live Nebworth, where the hell that's coming out? Oh, I don't know when it's coming out. I kind of don't like that podcast. I'm sorry to say. A podcast is where you are charging it on iTunes. But for YouTube, they edit it out, but that's very short. So whoever decides to find out more about the podcast, post it on here and let's find out what it's all about. Because it's a little bit too weird. And do it more lively, do it more interesting. Not this boring old, hello, this is Nick Weymouth here, look for Queen Podcast Online. Do it like you mean it, say like you mean it. I mean, I used to do Rock Show Live. I used to be like now on Rock Show Live, he's like Benny Hill. It's like Benny Hill on hiatus. Yes. You know, silly things. But I mean, from my point of view, I will give him credit for what he does. But podcast, you know, says he just like slapped together bits, edited out bits and pieces, and he's just slapped it together with a tune on there. Like, all right, yeah, just nick the Flash theme or put the Flash theme on there and just use that as an intro for your music. No, sorry, mate, you don't. It doesn't work. But hey, it's what the youngsters want. That's what it's for. Youngsters, for the youngsters, for the Anne Lamberts and all the other things going on. So I mean, fine. I mean, just if you want to do that, we do that way. I don't care. It's just let them do it. Right now, other things going on. What happened to Rock Show TV? What happened to that? Well, I have had a huge problem. Rock Show TV was suspended on Wednesday due to lack of, I wouldn't say copyright issues, but I'm going to say from lack of publicity. Ustream is to blame for this, actually. Ustream, basically, they couldn't give a rat's ass, to be honest. Ustream, from my point of view, Ustream, I kind of lost it with them now. What happened was I broadcasted on a few days. The first week was great when I broadcasted it. The second week came in, and the viewers went way down. Apparently, they were moved away. So after I broadcast on Wednesday, Ustream terminated my account. Luckily, I managed to get back on. So unfortunately, Rock Show TV will no longer be on at all. So bang was the idea. So, but don't worry, I'll be back with something new, something exciting for you guys. Just watch here for announcements, whatever. Anyway, you'll be the first to find out what happens anyway in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, they suspended the channel on Ustream. So I kind of don't want to get back into doing Rock Show Live. I don't want to get back into doing the other side stuff. Which reminds me, I've had lots of people messaging me about Rock Show Live's last broadcast. Where the hell is that going to be uploaded? I don't want. Well, I'm kind of getting into editing that at the moment. I don't want to upload it because it'll make me really upset. So I don't want to upload that last ever Rock Show Live because it's, as I say, there's no Rock Show Live's gone. It's disappeared now from the airwaves. But from my point of view, I'll just say that if you are wanting to see that last ever episode, it will be available. It will be available to you guys. If you want it, message me. I'll send it. And basically just say you want to see last ever show, because it was really emotional when I did it. But yeah, but no. As things stand at the moment, Queensville's had a little bit of uploads from the channel. Started to film my 12 single collection. Now, some of those 12 singles that you saw in the videos, right? I've now sold some of those on to Discogs. I'm actually trying to sell them. So if you're interested in any of the singles that you might have seen on there, don't message me which ones I'm selling, because I'm not interested in that. I want to say a big thank you very much to Ian Smith, I think is his name, who messaged me a few days ago, and he asked about the purple edition of the Queen box set. Yeah, on the disc, by the way, mate, if you want to know what the disc is, it's an uncut version of an interview from Radio 1. And on the black side, which you can see here, that's the cut version from Radio 1, which is 30 minutes long, which is too short. That's the uncut version on there. And it's just basically an interview from Radio 1, just a session up with them and stuff. But it's a professional CD done. It's very good interview indeed. As I say, there's no point overviewing that, because I have done an overview video and you can see that on my channel. And yes, I was meant to put the links in last week and I forgot to do that. That was my fault. Anyway, so things about that, yes. I have to say, do get both sets, because both sets are different. That one is the expanded edition, the purple edition. You can get that actually from Amazon and also from eBay. And that black edition is the edited, condensed version, but the purple edition is more better. I have to say, the purple edition is better. I don't think anybody's. If no one has actually done an unboxing of that purple edition, I will do a video of that on Queensville. Promise. Now, as for Metal Guru episodes, Metal Guru is suspended until April. The reason I'm saying that is because at the moment I'm getting involved in this new thing with the Full House revival thing, which has been going very well. Now, what I can tell you about that is that since I posted that video, people are trying to find out more information about it, and I don't have any more information about the show yet. And all I can tell you is from the posting that I made on that week. We've had 30 views for it, which has been really good. You guys want to know, well, when is it happening? I don't know. All I know is that Candice's new film comes out on the 4th of April. I want to see that. I can't wait to see that on the Thursday. And it's going to be really, really good. So I think it will be very positive for that good film. Right, now, Queen stuff now. Right. Now, I've been on Discogs recently. Now, I have done a lot of stuff on Discogs, and when I sell stuff, I also put some information in Discogs, which is not being uploaded onto Discogs and never been thingied about it. And if you go on my Discogs accounts, you can buy stuff from my Discogs account. I'll put my link on the channel as well, so you guys can go to there after the show's over. Right, now, there's a huge, big thing going around about Frontiers Records. I have to say, I have always been, I don't know why the hell I bring this up now, but I'll tell you what, from the time I got into Frontiers Records last year to this year, the music has been unbelievably fantastic. Every single album they've brought out. Revolutionary Saints, the new Dracula album, Issa's new album, which is bloody great. And there's a new thing coming out by Whitesnake's new album. The Purple album comes out in May, and that is going to be a hell of a hit when it comes out. It's going to be a lot of people reviewing about that thing. But the Frontiers has just gone from a small company when it made in 1999 to a massive, big thing. And Frontiers, for me, every album I've got from them, every single album I downloaded is fucking phenomenal. Augenstein's Nelson's Ammunition album, I heard that, I've listened to that on my phone many times, love that album. One album I'm going to have to definitely say to recommend to you guys, and you've got to buy it, is Revolutionary Saints' new fucking album. I have played that every single fucking day, and I love the fucking album. It is brilliant. It is fucking phenomenal. It's like bringing back Journey to fucking awesomeness. And that album, I just love to say, it's what a flipping a brilliant album they brought out this year. And Frontiers Records, if these guys come to the UK, they've got to come to the UK because they are bloody brilliant. It's a phenomenal thing that whatever Serafino has in his mind of this great stuff. And then now Frontiers is doing a second tour for the Frontiers Swedish tour. Then he's trying to get people over to the UK to come on tour inside. And I sent an email to Frontiers Records about a week ago, and I've just told them that you guys are just brilliant. That's just the thing is, there's a new album coming out by a band from Finland, a metal band, which Chris might be interested in, The Scarecrow. And Kane's Offering. Please get that album next. I recommend it. Kane's Offering. What fucking album that's going to be. I heard a preview tracks of it and it sounds bloody awesome. So that's the next one coming out. And Andrew and the Rush is making a new album as well. Eric Martinson is, what I have to say, the interview that was done recently by Melodic Rock with Eric Martinson doing it. I'm very glad I listened to that interview. He is just one brilliant producer. He is hands down. If he brings out another album that is phenomenal, what he's done over the past years, he put the Dalton album out, which has been fucking phenomenal. Then he brought out the album from Augenstein, Nelson's Ammunition album. That was brilliant. And then he brought out Johnny Rush's new album, and then he brought out the Eclipse album. And I actually watched the Eclipse live show in I think it was Switzerland, and what a hell of a show it is. I know that Eric Martinson was having problems with his voice at the time when he was singing it, but what a hell of a fucking concert! And whoever filmed it, very good sound on that, really amazing. There's a new album by Crocus coming out this year as well, which is going to be really, really cool. Oh, my camera a little bit here. Oh, sorry about that. And yeah, and look out for that. Biggest event this year, 7th of June to the 5th to 7th of June, is Rock and Ring Festival. It is back, but I don't like the way. Well, I'll tell you something, right? I know they've changed venues now because your venues closed down, but the new venues opened up there. The Rock and Ring Festival, I'm going to have to very pass on that this year because the lineup this year. The bands this year, I don't know who the hell they are, because Rock and Ring, it's great metal stuff, but where the hell's the classic rock stuff? Well, apparently, because of everybody was going on tour this year, and the tour has been going crazy. Metallica will not be playing this year. Neither will be Iron Maiden. Neither will be Stone Sour. Neither will be Slipknot. Neither will Rob Zombie. Neither will be My Chemical Romance. Neither will be Hail to the King, Avenged Sevenfold. They're not playing this year because what they've done, they've brought new, like, unsigned bands and they want to play there. The set list this year is very, very crap. So I kind of have to pass this year in Rock and Ring. If Rock and Ring gets better next year, it will be pretty awesome to do. Wimpy Goth Weekend is back. It is the next one in the summertime. This year's Goth Festival, I have to say, this year's Goth Festival is going to be better than last year's Goth Festival because they've brought back some of the bands. That Diary of Dreams is back in. Some of the bands are back, but I think the Goth Festival, I actually enjoy that one better than the Rock and Ring Festival. And I really, you know me, I'm meant to be rocking metal music is awesome, and it's just good to hear new things that you want to really get a branch on and stuff as well. And I like I said before, when I filmed my Chrome single collection, which was a big video to do, people are loving it because they like the 80s stuff. You know, that's what was brought into before, wasn't it? Before if you go into an early stage, you change your music and your styles. Then you go to if you go to the 30s to 50s, you go into the rock and metal mode, which is what me and Chris are into anyway. Message to you guys from Chris, by the way. Chris is okay. He's fine. We will see. You'll see him soon. He'll be back in the video. Right, video. By the way, the follow-up video, Music Zone. I have had two people, not from YouTube, but two people have emailed me back about the video for Music Zone. Now, a follow-up video has to be done pretty soon because I've got a lot of information that I've already told Chris on the phone this already. I don't want to share it with you guys at the moment because I've had a lot of people viewing it, and they want, either you guys want a follow-up video, or do you want to come forward and have you bought stuff from Music Zone? We're still on the hunt for that actually. The last thing we're going to do is a follow-up video for that, and we have got some information to tell you guys, which is pretty interesting. So we will let you know when that gets filmed as well. More filming, yes, I'm back on filming again. Right, Metal Guru episodes. As I say, we're going to suspend that for a little bit. 5 episodes already filmed for it. We're going to suspend that for a little bit, and I'm going to concentrate on something else now, because what I want to talk next is, because I'm not on Facebook much, I don't really go on Facebook a lot, and I don't talk on Facebook, which is nice break for me. Alongside of that, Twitter's been going okay, so I'm on Twitter if you want to keep in touch with me. I'm going to be back on film. I'm going to be back with the camera to go back out on the road again. I'm going to actually go and film some just some stuff really for a new thing I'm starting to do. I've had a little thought about this apparently a few weeks ago when I went down to London to do Mark's Queen collection. I just love doing that. I love filming on the road. I love going to other places and stuff. It's really good. So what I'm planning to do, the next video we're gonna film for Queensville is a video that I did film on Rock Show Live, but that video is messed up and it's all over the place, and it's just things as well, which is the Washington Walk I went to before. And I found something interesting just a few days ago, which I'd love to go back to, which is Washington Old Hall. And I mean, this area that I live in Sunderland now, but when I lived up in Washington many years ago, I remember this little place I went to before, which was Washington Old Hall, and I want to go there because there's something that interests me about it. It's just an interesting place. So I just thought that because I know it's not Queen related and this channel is Queen related, this is something I want to do as a little thing for just as informational video really for it. So it's just it is kind of just something I want to do really, and just see if you guys are interested in it. It's just bringing back little memories and things as well. Right, you all know that now YouTube has asked people to now do introductory videos to your channel, which is going good. Now, Girls Play have done it, and I've done it. So if you have got, so you may get an email off YouTube in the next couple of days to say, do an introductory video of your channel. Now, so far, the past week has been going mentally fantastic because I've had 43 views for the opening to the video, which has been really good. And I also want to thank very much to Ian Smith, by the way, who, I will tell you, Ian Smith, you're a great guy, very nice guy to talk to. Add me on Twitter, or add me on Facebook. Don't add me on Facebook because I'm not taking Facebook chat. But get in touch, mate. I'm interested in what you do. Maybe something comes up in the next couple of months. I don't know. We'll find out anyway. We'll see. But kind of, I'm interested. Right. Another thing to mention is, yes, getting back to a video I did quite a few months ago now, Fame Academy stuff. I don't have anybody yet. I don't have anybody at the moment getting back to me about Fame Academy. But if you have got that footage and you still want to contribute to me, please send it to me and just give me a message on Facebook, or no, give me a message on Twitter, or give me a message on the Queensville page. But go to the Queensville page on there as well. I just want to quickly also say this as well. If you guys are getting a problem viewing the channel, if for some reason the banner comes up as the Ultimate Queen page, don't worry, because now my channel finally got a permanent URL address, which is really cool. So when you type in the search bar Queensville, you'll now get all the videos in the playlist and everything's on Queensville, which is the main stamp of it you'll get. On the playlist itself, you will get random videos at the moment because we haven't been filming a lot of Queen stuff per se. Reason is, our Queen stuff has been filmed, but the next thing to film is the DVD collection and the video collection. Now, they're getting filmed this week, actually, so you'll get them next uploaded on the channel, and I'm very glad to say, because now I've got my cable sorted out with my thing, it's not going to work out fine. So that's the next thing to film as well, which is really, really good. I also want to say a big thank you to the people who are viewing Chris's special limited editions. They have been going substantially very well indeed. Very well, love them ones actually, very good indeed they are. So like them, great stuff. Bring them, please. Keep subscribing to the channel, keep updated on that. But as for you guys, thank you very much indeed for all the new subscribers who are subscribed to the channel, by the way. Thank you very much indeed. And I want to thank very much also to everybody viewing the videos now. And I'm very glad that we're getting better responses than last time. We're getting better views this time, which is even cool. And us been very quiet for a couple of days. I know I haven't been on, but you guys are interested in a few videos I do and random videos and Queen stuff. I know you guys are asking for more Queen videos, but we are trying our best. Please do let me know what you want to see next on it. Maybe something might come up a little bit and something special, but I'll keep you guys posted as well on it. Right, that's it from me for now. Thank you for tuning in on the special edition of Queensville. It's a short show, obviously. Obviously, we don't do these much longer now. But anyway, the next Queensville event is after Easter. So not next week, but the week after. Every 2 weeks now, we're going to do this on a Monday. I think we're going to film it. And it'll be doing either during the day or during the week, something else, but we'll let you know anyway. But more videos come up the channel, more Queen stuff coming up. Subscribe, comment, like, and keep tuned because I'm still going to be here. I'm going to be around. If you are adding me on Facebook, by the way, I don't recommend you add me on Facebook. I don't use Facebook now much. I don't use Facebook now much. Oh yeah, one other thing as well, very quickly. If you are subscribing to the channel, go to the Queensville website, which is Queensville on Facebook, because I have got a page there now. And as for the other page, Rockshow TV is suspended for the next 2 weeks. So don't subscribe to the channel because I'll suspend that account will now be suspended and there's no more. No more. Rockshow TV is gone. It's disappeared. It's on a journey. It's gone on to the space unknown. So, but don't worry, I'll be finding something else to do for my time I'm doing it here. So keep tuned. See you guys in the next 2 weeks. Have a good Easter. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.